Hey friends! Welcome back to Sparkle and Grow. We are going to do something a little bit different and a little bit outside of my normal box. I know that some of you may or may not know that my family has a cannabis farm here in Oregon, completely legal, recreational farm. It is my husband's dream. He has been building it for years. We Farms, I will link them in the description of this video if you want to check them out. Today's video is actually about a vape company called XVAPE, and I'm so excited to kind of share and review a couple of these really popular products of theirs with you, and also talk about the benefits of using a vaporizer versus smoking, and also maybe touch on some of the vape scares so you know that not all vaping is something that you have to worry about. I don't usually share cannabis related things on my Sparkle and Grow page too much because I try to appeal to a wider audience, because I really want to shift people's mindsets, bring positivity, share product reviews and kind of the beauty and health fields. I really think this is a great product to touch on though, because cannabis has a lot of health benefits. A lot of people are using CBD products nowadays, and a lot of people have switched from traditional medicine, pain pills, things like that, that can sometimes have a lot of negative side effects. And in states where it's legal, have switched to using cannabis as a way to have anything from pain relief, better sleep, help with stomach, help with cancer treatments. It has so many wonderful benefits. It can help with anxiety. It can help on so many different levels. There are different strains of cannabis, which could be a whole different video that will help on different levels. But today I really wanted to talk about vaping and the benefits of vaping and kind of share some of these fun products. I did think that this particular product was especially fun for my Sparkle and Grow girls because it is a very exciting little lipstick vape, which is why I am wearing my red lips for this video, of course. Using a couple of these products from XVAPE, I am going to be showing you guys today the XVAPE Vista Mini. It is kind of a bubbler, but it is for vaping, so that's kind of fun. And then also the Vixen is a fun one that the ladies are going to love. That will be fun to try with you guys today. All right, so I'm going to start off by talking about the Vista Mini. I really think all around, this is my favorite XVAPE product, and I think it'll honestly be most people's favorite XVAPE product. I love the Vixen because it's easier to just kind of pop with you and take on the go, but this guy right here I think has the most powerful just like impact. It's very clean. I mean, both are very clean because you're using vaporizing instead of smoking, so you really taste the flavor of the cannabis really well. It's a lot more concentrated, so it has a stronger impact on you. This one all around has been one of my favorites. So I actually won this on one of their 420 Instagram contests. They do a lot of giveaways on their Instagram, so definitely go find their Instagram, you guys. If you want to browse their website, it is xvapeusa.com. If you are 21 and older, please go check that out a little bit farther on their website as well. But I'm going to actually show you the product and show you how it works and how it goes together. So let's open this box. It comes in a really nice box. Everything's really well packaged. I was really impressed with how well it all came in the mail. And you just kind of open it up, voila. So I have to confess, obviously, if I won this in the 420 contest, I got this last April. So mine doesn't look as clean and pretty as yours will when yours comes in the mail. So keep that in mind if you see any like stickiness, but I did try to do some cleaning for you guys a little bit beforehand. So you guys know what I mean, especially if you've been in this cannabis world. If you don't, then you will know, okay? One thing that a lot of people maybe that are new to the cannabis world today, it's so much different than it used to be, is that people are very concerned about smoking and the impact it has on your lungs. So vaping is a really great alternative because it comes in a concentrate, which I will show you, and it is very clean, very easy. You don't need to use as much because it is in a concentrate. So as you can see in this box, it has really nice packaging. I still keep this box because when I travel back and forth between my city home and my beach home, it is really nice to be able to have this device in something that is strong and sturdy and very well packaged in order to travel with. So if you're somebody that does a lot of driving or packing, or might think you will take it somewhere or even to a friend's house, you know, the travel experience is sometimes bumpy. I actually did take this XVAPE with me all the way down to the beach one day, and I dropped it out of my car door and this glass piece broke. But what's really cool is once you buy this whole package, all the little parts you can replace independently of each other. So I was able to get an XVAPE glass bubbler just alone, the glass piece here, without having to rebuy the whole thing. So I really appreciated that because there's a chance it could break. Let's be real, we're clumsy. If you're stoned, like who knows what's gonna happen to this thing. It's really cool to know that you can just replace the glass if that does happen. There is also this baby here, which you can also replace if needed. So I did not need to replace this piece at least. I'm just gonna put that right there. That is what you inhale through. And then it comes with one of these little babies just to make sure that this is secure onto the device. And I'm just gonna clip that on there. Voila, little extra safety. Now, when it comes, it's not gonna have any water in it yet. You're gonna notice that there's a little line in there, and that is the max fill line. So you don't want to fill it higher than that line, because if water gets too high up, you don't want water to touch the heating elements, which is the part that makes it work. I've also noticed that when you pull, you want to pull very, very gently, or you can make kind of an oil mess in your rig, which also can get on the heating elements. So just know that it's not like a regular bong hit where you're like, you know, this one's like very light. You just go very, very, very soft. So, and then it comes with this little baby, the carb lid, and then it has one of these nice things so that we can put it on here because you know you're gonna drop it, something's gonna happen, and then I just slide it onto this piece so that if it fell, oops, you know, it's not gonna hit the ground. Just take all the precautions, trust me, or you'll be buying all the little parts. Let's take a look at how this comes apart. So this piece right here just kind of gently sits on top like that, and you can just take it off. There's not much to it. It doesn't really twist off. There's like a little rubber in there, and it does come with a lot of extra parts. I was really impressed that it came with extra rubbers. It came with a couple of these things. It comes with a nice little funnel so that when you pour the water in, you are not getting water in the heating element or other places in your device. This piece right here, this is where you're gonna put your product. So look, mine's, like I said, I've used mine, so it has that little black thing, but it is a ceramic bowl in there, which I think is really nice. It's modern. I like the cleanliness of the ceramic bowl because when it's hot, you can just kind of wipe it out with a Q-tip very easily. So this piece right here that goes down inside the water, you just twist off. It's also what holds the glass bubbler on. So I will show you how this comes off as well. This is the piece that you're gonna wanna charge. Everything is chargeable. You can see it just comes with a regular USB charger like that. I think it's the micro USB. That just goes back on there. Actually, I'm gonna take this off the heating element completely while I fill this with water. I am going to just use this to gently put a tiny bit of water, although I do notice you can't see the max fill line without it, but I've done it enough times where I feel like I can kind of eyeball it. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. All right, so I have a little bit of water there in the bubbler, and I'm just gonna put the heating element back through the center of that. And then this little metal piece there goes right down inside the water, and the center piece just screws on. So I like to take the mouthpiece and make sure it's kind of opposite of the button when I do it, just because it's easier to push from the front, so it's like a traditional pipe where the carb is there or somewhere that's comfortable for your hand when the mouthpiece is facing you, whatever comfort spot that is, but that's just something to be mindful of. Also, make sure this is on firmly because you want the rubber to seal well, but also don't do it so tight that you're breaking the glass, okay? Another thing to watch out for. But when it's firm and it doesn't move, but it's not like super cranked on there, that's really about perfect. So we do that, and then this little piece just slips on to make it, of course, prettier, because things gotta be pretty. And then we'll just put the carb cap right on the top. And as long as you've charged this, it is ready to go. Today, I'm gonna show you how to use it using some of my husband's product, of course. You cannot leave out We Farms. I raided his cabinet because he is at the beach fishing right now. So I don't know what I'm allowed to use, but we're just going for it. I found a few different things. Shoot. This one, I think, is some forbidden fruit. We got some like GMO diamonds. Ooh, that smells good. And we have, I think I'm gonna use this one. So in the stores, when you go, if you want to go look for We Farms, assuming you're in Oregon or an Oregon company, we have tons of beautiful flower that you can look for. They're mostly a flower farm at this moment, but they are like starting to expand gradually. My husband does everything to the highest quality, top shelf. So as he releases products, he's gonna make sure it's always the best. They have been using white label extracts to process their products. And so make sure you look for white label. If your dispensary near you does not have white label, ask them to carry it. A lot of times you just need to tell your dispensary what you want, and they will connect with the right people and make sure that product is in their store. White label is the only people that manufacture the We Farms flower into oil at this time. So check out some white label. This one is the Watermelon Lifesavers. This one is delicious, and I really honestly think there's not much left in here. So we'll have a little treat here of the last of it in our house. Sorry, babe, I'm using up the watermelon. Now with these, you just want to kind of rip them fast like this. Because if you do it slow, you're gonna mess with your product. But if you rip fast, you're going to be able to keep it whole without breaking it up and creating a mess. This is an example of, you'll probably get maybe a little bit more than that, hopefully, but this is what it looks like when it's processed into oil. This is concentrated, it's very clean, it's very pure. This is the pull and snap consistency. But this is just me, so I just really anybody just kind of needs the smallest amount. You know, with dabs, just a little bit will do, and then you can kind of do more if you need more. But if you're new to dabs, just do a tiny bit at first. I'm honestly trying to do this one-handed while holding the camera, so I swear I'm not that clumsy. So I just have the tiniest little bit on there. Like I said, this is concentrated. And then just pretend your ceramic bowl is cleaner than mine because yours is brand new. And then just put it right inside the bowl. Oh my god, I can't do this one-handed, so I'm going off camera for a sec. Maybe someday I'll have somebody to hold the camera for me. Oh my goodness. Although I kind of like to do my videos sometimes in the piece of just myself because, well, camera shyness, but I need to pop some friends on here, right? Wouldn't it be fun to just do some of this stuff with friends? All right, so we're just going to put the carb cap on now, and the more charged this is, the more effective it's going to be at creating vapor, I noticed. So if you notice that you're struggling with getting enough vapor, you might just need to charge this a little bit. Now this has 3 different heat temperatures, and this really easy, convenient button. Like, this thing is like cannabis vaping for dummies. So if you've been interested in vaping and it just looks too complicated, it looks crazy, this thing is so easy to use. You definitely should give this thing a look. And I like that it's very like, I don't know, more like casual vaping. Like, I have used some of the other vapes, like, what is the one that everybody uses? What is it? It is I don't know. What's the one that everybody uses? Put it in the comment. I don't know, but that one messes me up off one hit every time, like on a different level. And as fun as that is every once in a while on a weekend or with some friends or something, day to day, I don't want to just get fucked up all the time, okay? I just want to feel a really nice clean high. I want to feel good. I want to like be able to go about my day. And so honestly, I prefer the XVAPE over the, what is it? It's a great rig. I don't know, we're moving on, and this is an XVAPE video anyways, but what I'm talking about, don't you? The one that everybody uses. Okay. Anyways, this has 3 heat temperatures. To turn it on, you tap it 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. And it's on. You'll see the red light or whatever temperature you choose come on. So in order to change the temperature, you tap it twice. 1, 2. Now it's on low because it'll be a blue light. Can you see that light? There we go. Oh, look at that light. It's on low. All right, now we're gonna make it on medium. 2 more, and it's green. This looks way cooler in the dark. And then we will tap it 2 more to put it on high, which is where I prefer it, and it'll be red. There you have it. It does a fun little light show while you vape as well, so that's always a positive. You know, you gotta have a fun little light show. And then to heat up the element, sometimes I notice that the very first time you tap it once to start heating it up, the first pull is not as major as the second one. And I think that's just because the product itself is kind of dissolving still, and then once it's dissolved, you're gonna get some powerful pulls off of the rig. So we're just gonna hit it once. Sometimes I kind of let it go. You'll see that the light starts flashing while it's going. This will go for 20 seconds and then automatically shuts off. And again, very, very lightly pull in order to keep the product. And notice how it stopped before the 20 seconds. Now, if you do not pull off of the mouthpiece, let me see in my handy dandy guidebook. If you don't pull within 20 seconds, no, it pulls for 20, it's on for 20 seconds, but if you don't pull for, okay, so maybe it's not the pull. Maybe I just think that 20 seconds goes by really fast, but it's a big hit if you pull that long for 20 seconds. So what it is that if you don't use the XVAPE in general, it will turn off after 60 seconds. So it's like your battery won't go dead because they know we're all stoners and we're gonna forget and all that good stuff. So, so mine has turned off while me reading the directions over there. So let's turn it back on. 3 clicks to turn it on. It's back on. I see my red light. Now that I have my product somewhat melted, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys me taking a pull so that you can kind of see how it vapes and how, I don't know, there's like a little hole in the carb cap so you can just use that, or some people lift, I don't know, but you don't really need to with this thing, I feel like. So, I don't know, let's just do it. Just do it. That's the rules. Do it. Very lightly pull so you don't make an oil mess. So you can see when it stops flashing, it stopped creating vapor, and that one felt a little bit mild too. I'm not sure, let's try again. But it just tastes really clean. I really love how when you use this XVAPE mini, the bubbler aspect of it, it really does, I mean, it's clean anyway when you are vaping, but I feel like the water, kind of like when, you know, you use a water bong versus a regular pipe or something, it's the harshness is a little bit less. It feels more gentle on your throat. It is a concentrate, so although you're not smoking, it feels sometimes a little bit stronger. So having the water there is really nice to kind of make it feel smoother. It's just the word. I gotta turn this baby back on again because I'm talking my head off. All right, uno más, uno más. Yeah, watermelon lifesavers. Thank you, We Farms and White Label. All right, so now that I have shown you what the XVAPE Vista Mini was all about, you know, awesome goodness and all that stuff, I am going to now show, especially you ladies have been waiting for this one. This is the XVAPE Vixen. Vixen X Lux. All right, so it has this really nice box as well, and it's not even anything that would probably break as easy. So it's just, this is a really nice quality company. I have been really impressed with the XVAPE so far. So it just slides off, kind of cool, nice box. You got your directions slipped into the side, gotta have your user manual. And then this is what the Vixen looks like in the box. How sleek and beautiful is that? This part right here, see, there's a little pull thing, kind of lifts out. It is very firmly in here. I would definitely keep this box as well for travel, just because, you know, if it's in your purse, I don't know, it could bang around. It does have eating elements. Oh my God, not even ripped yet. Heating elements make you eating. All right, so here is the lippy, and then underneath that little pull out is that nice little tool that I was using to get your oil. I really liked that this product, okay, you know what? Okay, confession time. So they sent me this one brand new just recently, but I had to try it before I showed it. I don't know why. I just was like, I have to try it. So maybe some other day I'll do like a first impressions on another product, but I couldn't wait. Like when this thing came in the mail, I was like, this thing's beautiful and I need to use it right this instant. So my ceramic bowl has its nice little black spots from being used in it. That's from not always cleaning it out perfectly every single time. If you keep your ceramic bowls really clean every single time, it will definitely stay a lot whiter than mine do, but chances are you're using cannabis and you're gonna forget maybe. I don't know. But that's cool. So it comes with the ceramic bowl, but it also comes with an extra bowl here. Actually, I believe this one came on it, but I just like the ceramic bowls more. But These are kind of the OG style of the regular dab rigs. So you can choose either or bowl, or if you lose a bowl, you got an extra bowl. So that is really, really nice. This is it. It is so cute. It's like a nice little compact size vape that you could totally toss in your purse. Just, you know, it depends on how clean your purse is, but if it's safe or not, or if you want to keep the box, I don't know. Just take the lid off. It looks genuinely like a beautiful red lipstick. I had to do it. I don't even really wear red lipstick day to day. I just had to do it for this video cause lipstick. I mean, lipstick. But don't get me wrong, a girl loves her makeup. In fact, I play with makeup all the time, and if I'm going out, I'm gonna wear some really fun, bold red lipstick maybe. Day to day, am I really getting out of the house much? Nah, just like take the kids to school. This one is completely rechargeable as well. Also works best when it is charged at its maximum level, so just charge it before you use it. I mean, I think it comes with a little bit of charge, so I don't know, just depends. You can also, I believe the XVAPE Mini actually says in it that you can use it while it's plugged in. So if you're like desperate and you're like, this thing is not charged enough, just plug it in with a long cord and do it plugged in. Why not? It's worth a try. The beauty of this is that everything's magnetic too. So this lid, when it goes on, is magnetic. So it's not gonna just come off, okay? I love that aspect. All of these pieces are also magnetic. The little lipstick mouthpiece comes right off. Even the bowl itself screws on though, because the heating element is obviously underneath. So those just screw on to interchange if you would like to use one bowl or the other. And then this just magnetizes to the top. And when you pull, you just hold this button right here. This one can go up to 10 seconds. So the other one goes 20 seconds, this one goes 10 seconds. And really that's perfect for on the go anyways. All right, let's load this one now. We gotta test it out. Once again, I'm just gonna stick with the same product and use the Watermelon Lifesavers, grown and cultivated from Wee Farms, and then the extract you can find under the White Label Company inside a lot of Oregon dispensaries. If you do not see this, please remember to ask them to carry the Wee Farms White Label extracts. All right, so I got this cute little tool that they sent me with it, and I'm not even gonna attempt to hold the camera and do this like I did last time, so you're just gonna know that that's what I'm doing. You got to see it up close earlier. Rewind it if you want to re-see it. Let's just do this. And I actually am not using very much, so I don't want to get too ripped. I still got stuff to do today. All right, so I'm gonna just add this in there. I just kind of roll it and it sticks to it pretty good. Voila. So I just put a little bit in there because I'm just gonna show you how this works. I don't know what direction I feel like this way is more comfortable on my mouth, like where it has this side down, but then I feel like I get a better drag kind of when it's backwards looking. Yeah, okay, I don't know. All I have to do is hold this down and pull while I hold it down. And that is as easy as that. And then you can just put your lid back on. Oh wait, but if you're gonna be good, clean it out first. And then put your lid back on and you are ready to take it with you on the go or go about your day. This thing is just so cool, so easy. It's kind of like a vape pen, but it's not a vape pen. Oh, I said that I would like touch on kind of the vape scare, and it really did have to do with the pre-filled vape cartridges mostly, but it's not most companies, honestly. Like the White Label is trusted. You know, most of the name brands that you're gonna find in your dispensary are trusted, okay? So make sure when you're buying cannabis products that you do it legally and you do it in a dispensary, because you're gonna know what you're getting that way, because everything that has been put in a dispensary. It is a product that has been tested, and just for your safety, it's really important that you buy, you know, tested and legal products. Make sure you go to XVAPE's website. I am going to link their website in the description below so that you can easily go check it out. So I know I don't usually talk about cannabis too much on my Sparkle and Grow page, but I am throwing in this video. I do a lot of reviews surrounding beauty and health, and I think cannabis these days are a huge part of the health industry, so it's important to me to be able to comfortably share these here and destigmatize the whole industry. I mean, if a girl can get on and drink a glass of wine and do a painting on social media, a girl can get online and vape some cannabis and make a painting on social media, you know? So this to me has far less effects on people's lives than alcohol does. So I don't know what the big deal is, but you know, I'm gonna slip it in there sometime. And if you are interested in learning more about cannabis or seeing me do videos using cannabis a little bit more, there is another space called the Weed Tube, and I have a Cannabis Charm channel over there. So just look for Cannabis Charm at theweedtube.com. There's also an app just like YouTube, but it is more cannabis friendly over there. I also have an Instagram at Cannabis Charm where I'm going to be sharing more videos, more photos even of myself, as well as apparel. If you're interested in checking out even some apparel that is for women, I should have worn one of my t-shirts. Why did I not wear one of my t-shirts? I think I just wanted the red lips to stand out. So you've probably maybe even seen me in some of my t-shirts. I have like the little pink weed wifey tank top, and I have one that says high on life, and then real small it says just kidding, it's weed. No, there's a lot of fun shirts over there. It's just cannabischarm.com. I'll link it below. Check those out if you maybe just want to make a statement in a different way to normalize cannabis. There's a lot of really cute women's apparel too. There's like fanny packs and flip-flops and a little like, I really like, I'm gonna get it I think soon. There's this little gold necklace, so you can get it in rose gold, regular gold, or silver too, I think, or white gold. But it says, live life elevated, you know, which could mean just inspiration or positivity, or it could mean elevated, you know? So it has kind of like a cool, like uplifting, hippie vibe spirit to it. I don't know. I'll add all these links down below, so just go check out the description. And I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching and subscribing to Sparkle and Grow. If this video was interesting or helpful to you, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up or maybe share it with a friend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, guys.